Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, welcome back.
Okay.
This definitely isn't our third attempt.
Don't jump down that hole.
That's what she said.
Ooh. Alright.
Alright, so...
Okay, so we got one of
these
these.
springy things, and...
Can I...
No,
No.
you gotta kill the generators that are connected to them.
Right. Alright.
Yeah.
I forget. Can he just, like, walk under that?
He can, and I think I told you last time, just try to get Olaf on the conveyor belt and sit Balog under him so that Balog doesn't have to dodge it with his slower movement speed.
Okay, so what, sir?
Yeah, because the conveyor belt's gonna bring him over, so rather than try to dodge it with Balog and put it at risk, just use Olaf to protect him like an umbrella.
Okay, but that's a lot of swapping that I...
Or you could just, swap the appropriate way. There you go.
Or I could just walk under it normally.
Yeah.
It really didn't matter. I don't want him there, I want you there.
Turn up some volume a little bit. There you
I think that's the loudest we've ever had
That
this.
is definitely... I'm saddened that we can't hear more of the actual...
It's a microphone thing.
I know.
Because we don't have precision mics.
Damn it.
I think you've got to get Balog up there and shoot an arrow. Or land him on the platform and then shoot an arrow.
Alright, I'm just waiting for the thing to go up. At a decent time. That was not a decent time.
No, it wasn't. This timing is ridiculous. Whoop. There you go, the other one's up there too. Oh yeah, but that... Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. So you gotta get, like, Olaf up there too to block him. Otherwise he's just gonna keep getting shot. And now he's dead. Oh! And now he's dead.
He just disintegrated into
It wasn't
nothing.
me this time!
He just... gone.
Yeah, you gotta get Olaf up there, and then you gotta get Balog up there.
Okay.
And then you gotta get Eric up there to bomb the thing.
So we're gonna climb.
Just remember, you gotta, like, land on that thing, which is, like, in aligns with that black line.
Yes.
You wanna get the kill thing first.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Okay. just try to
I
keep up.
have to jump up before I can do that.
Just trying to keep up vocals.
Okay.
I mean, what would you prefer I talk about? My streaming career? There's nothing much to talk about there.
You're the only one that does it, so of course it's fine.
I don't know. We should start streaming.
I know!
Pheonix.
I want to.
Alright. We'll find a time.
I want to do, like, art streams and shit.
So do I.
And, like, Isaac was telling me you want to do, like, foodstuffs, and I'm like, yes!
That's not streaming. She wants
and,
to
like,
do that as
face cam and
episodes.
shit. Like, I want that.
Yeah, I don't want to stream food. That'd be
Yeah, we don't have
just
to.
that'd be just terrible though. Okay, and now we're gonna put it into the oven for an hour
No, that's not what I
and
mean.
wait.
I mean, we could, like, stream a taste testing thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Eating
candies
stuff.
and
You were
stuff.
talking about that.
eating
for a long
stuff. Yeah,
time. No.
eating weird things that I find.
We
Yeah,
don't-
I would love that.
We unfortunately don't nearly have the stuff for face cam. There's a lot more than.
Oh no!
Well, a face cam wasn't a necessity. It was just
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah, no. For face cam to actually work properly, you need a proper green or white room. Essentially, something that you can either make the background disappear or that it will be flat.
No, you don't.
You'll also need appropriate lighting.
Yeah, I guess, but you don't need a green screen. That's just a preference. Markiplier doesn't have a green screen.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's got a black room.
That's not a green screen. That's his actual room and soundproofing walls.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
But that's not.
It's something. Yeah, never mind.
You mean like a background?
You need a solid background and you need appropriate front lighting, which we don't have.
Yeah, and I get that part.
Yeah.
Why do you need a solid background though? Like,
The
what's wrong
more
with the
noise
couch?
you have in the background, the more your camera will try to focus on it, which then loses the focus on you, and then you can end up out of focus.
What all do you guys have that it would focus on, really?
because of the lighting in the room.
Oh,
With
okay.
that.
So
we
lighting
we
aside,
lighting aside, because we can always get lights.
like spotlights, one, two, done.
Like those big floodlights.
Yeah.
With the silver things on
But
them.
like other than that, what was wrong with your background? That's pretty freaking like green screen already. There's nothing there.
Yeah, outside of the couch, like, there's nothing behind us.
Yeah.
It's fuck.
If you could even
I
put
just
up like
fell.
a BrantFurred thing, and then that could be in the background.
That's a lot of noise. You neither cameras. I don't want to explain camera focuses and lenses
Well,
because it's stupid.
I
and
guess.
I didn't read it, explain it. But essentially, the camera will want to focus on something. What it views as the focal point. If it's an automatic
Yeah.
camera, if it's not an automatic camera, then you need to stay at a very specific plane.
Okay.
Which means that you need a relatively empty background, or again to have a camera that you manually focus. To put two different examples, I believe Pro Jared uses a set focus camera because his whole room generally remains in focus, but he's got a point where he basically has to stand on the floor. He can't move away from that point, otherwise he would become out of focus.
I understand.
And then you have the opposite of like Ashen. He tends to eat things, review things on his couch, where he's got an autofocus camera, and you'll see him every now and again. He has to put his hand behind something to say
then
this is where the plane is,
what-
and it focuses automatically.
What would the Game Grumps have where they have done stuff on Grump Out in their recording room,
Yeah.
and it focuses perfectly fine on everybody, and they're crazy moving around, and they're in the recording room, so there's tons of stuff in the background, and it's fine.
I think they have two different camera setups. One is generally they just go in with like a phone or whatever, and it's the lights that they have around the studio.
I'm talking about when they did the Bean Boozled thing though.
I haven't watched the Bean Boozled thing to
What
tell
the
you.
fuck?
But I know for their commercials that they do, they
that's not what I was
have
talking
like
about.
scene setups.
Yeah, but that's not what I was talking about. They've done like we're here, we're trying beans. It's the Birdie Bots things they did.
I know I watched Aaron eat a shit ton of cupcakes.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Aaron ate a shit ton of cupcakes. Just
But,
a
like-
shit ton of
He got in a fight with the Sonic Twitter.
But
He
for
was eating
that,
chicken. For those, I believe it's just a high quality camera, and it's a matter of it's a camera built to be moving around and whatnot.
but it's not. They move, it doesn't move. I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Essentially, if they're doing a commercial style thing or something where they have a specific setup, then it is a setup camera with the appropriate lights and focusing that focal point. Again, if you watch any of their like advertisements
Yes,
that
I
they've
know.
done for things ahead of
Yes,
time.
I get that. But I'm not talking about that. So I don't know if what I'm talking about is a different setup or not. Like, that's what I mean.
Like I said, there are two major setups, one of which requires, if you want the face cam, you need to have a set room and a specific focal point. If we were doing like a live acting and a lot of motion, then we'd want a more filming-based camera, one that can be moved around, generally with a tripod or something that will keep it steady to follow the action appropriately.
Or not actually at all if we're just using that to do our like face cam stuff.
Yes, but then we need a room to actually do it in because it needs to be set, and it's either going to be an autofocus camera, which will try to focus on whatever it feels is the action, or we need one that we can set the focus on, and then we need to basically have a specific point.
Can't we just set it like on your guys' thing?
Um,
Or like above? Tape it to your TV?
We have a tripod.
yeah. We do have a tripod.
Well, that would just be if I figured it'd be in the way of the TV. If we put like see everyone. in
But if
the-
we're doing like face cam or whatever, like for
We'd
eating,
still need the appropriate lighting because this is
no,
not a very well
that's
lit
not.
room.
That wasn't what I was gonna say. It's like,
Just to answer.
You've said that multiple times, and I get the fact you guys have really bad lighting. We're all moved off of the lighting now.
Okay. I don't know what you're trying to talk about then.
I've never once was talking about the lighting.
Well, no, you were saying why, like you were asking why we can't. I was giving you
Yes, and that's fine. And then I was referencing, I'm bringing up a reference of something that I know,
Yeah.
and asking what for you to explain it.
Yeah.
Ha!
And
I love the full animation.
For some, unfortunately, I can't because I haven't seen them. If I have, then I can give a basic answer.
basically, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter what we have in front of the TV. Because if we're doing a face cam or whatever for eating stuff or whatever, it's going to be focusing on us.
Yeah.
We're not playing a game or anything.
What if we
so.
wanted to do a face cam and play games?
That I don't know if the Avermedia recording software could do it, so I might need to change recording software.
Oh, I just remember like in general. That's why I meant by placement of the tripod.
And it's going to majorly be a lighting thing. The other bit is, as you can look at V right now, we don't tend to express a lot when we're playing, which means that
Well, she's also kind of in the middle of our conversation, which somewhat got a little bit heated. So I can understand her.
I don't like conflict.
But I mean, I totally understand.
The bit is it's not just her, is that while we're playing, we don't tend to express. I don't feel that face cam would be very good for us as a group.
I'm always expressive. I mean, I'm not right now because I'm waiting for another reply, but I'm always very expressive.
Yeah.
I have to be. I'm a talker with my hands. It's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm always expressive.
And I do too.
Yeah.
But it's not with how we tend to play things. The also fact that we look at each other when we're talking.
That's fine.
We'd have to be looking at a camera and
Not all
talking
the
to each
time.
other and expressing.
You don't have to look at the camera all the time. The camera's just there so people to look at us.
Personally, for me, I don't like the idea of face cam.
Yeah.
This is just myself personally.
Oh yeah. Well, it was like just a hypothetical kind of like future maybe.
Yeah, no, it's just personally for me, I don't like face cam. I've never been a fan of face cam. I don't even like it in videos because I find it covers up what I'm trying to watch, which is the game.
Yeah, or shrinks what you're trying to watch, which I've noticed with a lot of Twitch streamers.
The timing on this is stupid.
I actually had somebody ask me the other day if I was going to put in like live chat and
Yeah,
you should.
the bit is that I'm kind of on V side, is it just takes away from the game. It means that my game now goes from being the center and what you came to watch to now it's over here.
Or then how would you have it set up where it's the whole full screen, but your camera's in the top bottom in the corner? Because that's 90% of how I've seen face cams. It's the background. The game is playing full screen.
Yeah.
But then
and then
their face
they
cam
overlap themselves.
Is in the corner, not really taking up much space.
Yeah. They overlap themselves. I'm not personally a fan of that. I know V doesn't like it. And again, like the best person I've seen do it as of late was somebody who, again, they use a green screen and they're playing specifically League of Legends, and there's like in League of Legends GUI, there's a very specific spot that's essentially just open.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got the green screen, so it's just their outline rather than a big square cut out of the screen.
Yeah.
And they're in a very specific point of the screen that they know there is no action happening, which, to do with the number of games we do, like on the Vikings...
We wouldn't have to do it with everything.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. The bit is that there are face cam gamers and there are non-face cam gamers. You have Game Grumps are not. You have Ankle Spank in the example I used, who is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when you do it, you wind up having to pick one or the other. If you add face cam, people start to expect it. And if you don't do it, then they complain about it. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of media. So it's why I'm slow to add new things. Like when I wanted to do an intro, I'm like, well, is that going to be changing too much? Are they going to complain? When we had the other intro, they complained when it left because we got copyright strikes based on it. There's every little change that we try to do can...
Yeah, but you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
This is what it sounds like you're trying to do, is please everybody.
Yeah. The unfortunate bit is with our audience being as small as it is.
You're really good at doing that, by the way.
Thank you.
You're getting really fucking good at that. Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
also just
almost
dropped an
did
extra bomb.
because I hit that instead of the jump button, so I kind of like half hop skipped over that hole instead of
At
dying.
least I didn't blow up into
But while
smithereenies.
we're still in the growing stage, because I feel BrantFurred's still very much still in the growing stage as a channel.
Yeah.
While we're still in the growing stage, we unfortunately have to play the roles of people pleasers. The people who come to expect what they expect from our channel, whether that's that we're funny, whether it's that they think we're cool or nice or whatever the case may be.
You're gonna swear. You almost said swear.
I don't know what swear I almost said. But
You almost said fuck.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Thin censor. How? Why is he taking damage?
I honestly don't know.
Olaf's shield.
No, I've had it happen when Olaf isn't there before.
Why would
That
shield...
particular time was Olaf's shield.
What would that have to do with anything?
He landed on Olaf's shield, which means he didn't land on the platform to have his fall damage taken away, essentially.
But what?
This spring thing is negating the fall damage that either of them would be taking, because the same height, the jump from the same height hurts them, but them landing specifically on the spring is not. So if she misses it by the slightest bit or falls off of it while it's still going in the down bit, it's hurting her. And in the case previously, she landed on Olaf's shield, and that was what hurt her.
I guess. It didn't look like he did.
It's because they're around the same height. It's weird. Anyway, though.
Sure, I'll take your word for it. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I just heard the the birdies.
Yeah. Anyway, though.
Goodbye, other one.
Be all end all is I am someone who I try to favor quality over quantity. That's not to say that I don't like getting, a video out every day and whatnot. But in order to make sure that I go through the edits, make sure the sound is synced and appropriately sized, it means that we can't have, I know you guys have said multiple times that, you'd like multiple videos in a week. We play 2 Night in the Woods in a week or something, or whatever the case may be. It's up to you guys.
Is that us you're talking to or the audience? I'm really confused.
Yeah.
You two.
Okay.
I don't remember saying that. Have I said that?
I know V has. You definitely have. And I think you were mentioning it at one point. But anyway,
it's not.
You can't kill him with the fire arrows.
I'm not angry or anything. I just don't remember saying that.
Yeah. But yeah, what it ends up coming down to essentially is just the time that needs to be devoted to it, with only the one computer that I'm running off of right now. And editing a week of BrantFurred's videos, that is, unfortunately, just to put them through the encoding process, essentially a 12-hour day gone. Because that's just how long it takes. I'm trying to push that to Wednesday, where I'm taking my day off.
Yeah.
And that's essentially going to change our entire schedule of doing things. You're going to die on the way back down.
I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, she can just catch the thing.
No, I mean, she's going to get hurt by the gun.
That's not dying.
For the first time ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, though. But, yeah,
I'm surprised it doesn't crush you.
Oh, the gun didn't even go off.
I think it's because it's slightly out of frame. Oh, nope, there it goes.
Ha!
See? Gun didn't even...
But,
Okay, so...
Just walk them past it.
Both of them?
Well, at least one of them.
Well, there's nothing here.
Yeah, but now you can do the elevator.
Oh. Ow. Oh, okay, I see. I got you now. Okay.
Is this part unknown? We've never been up here before?
Yes.
Yeah, we've never been up here before.
Oh.
Oh man, I wish Olaf was up here. He'd make this so much easier.
Can he just walk past him too?
I think he can, but I'm not 100% sure.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna...
Well, here, no. Go down to Olaf.
No.
Wait.
Go down to...
No.
Well, no, if this doesn't work and it shoots through, you're gonna hurt Eric now. But if you get Olaf to the other side and put the shield up, then he can guard while he waits for the elevator to come down, was what I was saying.
Yeah, I think he can.
There.
Yeah.
There. I didn't hurt Eric.
Yeah. But you hurt Olaf.
So?
Anyway.
Hey,
I would have hurt him anyway because, I apparently walked at the wrong time. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I've been hurt and dead the most. You can take a couple hits.
You need to bomb through that.
Nope.
That's
Balog
the other
got your
guy.
bomb, which means you gotta walk the other way back and get it from him.
Here, man.
Yeah, no,
give me the goods.
I try to favor
Bam.
quality in our ability to edit, because just in this screen, as an example, just so I can show it to you. You see that black border?
Yeah.
That shows up in our final bit.
Yeah.
Before I send this particular video to upload, I'm going to wind up inflating it about 10% to get rid of the top bars, and then I gotta crop the black ones off the other side so that I can put our blue background in and make it so that we don't have 2 big black bars on the side of the screen. So that's just
Ginger.
that's the kind of minor editing that unfortunately has to go into every video.
Yeah.
Plus, I try to, squeeze in when we want to make a reference and have a particular thing happen, plus, a dozen other things that I try to do. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's one of those things where, again, I kind of try to favor quality over quantity. So, yeah, we could try to put face cam in them, but it would be really crummy. You're going to need to press
Yeah, we know.
buttons.
She knows. You need Balog.
Yeah.
But, I don't like adding things in that are bad and that
I'm just gonna be so pissed off if I
and
get
that
crushed
detract from quality.
right at the end.
I'm listening.
I've thrown away an entire series because it was too low quality to be worthy of uploading. It was Battle Block Theater. I was going to do it for my channel, and I can't do it again because now the story is done and it's saved on Steam.
Yeah.
So it's Steam saved. I can't even uninstall the game and reinstall it and start over again. I have to, like, essentially do this weird, like, hack thing. Don't put him on there.
Okay.
He doesn't. You don't have to immediately land on the spring, do you?
No, it's not a matter of that. It's Olaf needs to block for while he's on the platform. You can probably get Eric up there after you hit those switches, but... But yeah, like, I prefer quality. That's why some of our weaker mic stuff that got, like, massively desynced, I didn't I waited, like, the week to upload so we could get together and fix it. There's...
I just that? Yes,
Yep. Good job.
Like, it's a lot of little things, so I wouldn't want to put face cam in unless we can make sure that it's at least up to the quality of the rest of the stuff we've got.
Leave him there for now. Yeah, that's me.
Because it would detract and people pick that shit apart, unfortunately. When I started out doing Minecraft, one of the major bits was that I was we were in Riffti's place with her parents, and I was using an older microphone.
Yeah.
And if her parents were, like, arguing in the room over...
Fuck!
If her parents were arguing in the room over, the mic would wind up picking it up, and I actually had somebody comment that it made them upset because they could hear everything going on in the other rooms, and it was just this massive yelling argument in the background of the video.
Your parents argue?
Everyone argues.
I didn't know that.
Everyone argues eventually.
Anyway,
Isaac and I argue.
but, like, that's...
That kind of surprises me. I'm not gonna lie.
What, me and her argue?
Yeah.
We have disagreements on things.
I know that. I mean, you're human. It's only natural. But it does kind of surprise me.
Because we're so chill all the time?
Because you're so chill specifically.
Me?
Oh, you're telling me I'm not chill?
No. There are times where very much not so.
There are times that I'm not chill, but most of the time I'm chill.
I never said you weren't ever chill.
Yeah. She's chill less of the time than I am. I'm just help her really well with dealing with it.
But
Or I
I've
make
never
fun of
seen
her.
her angry before or upset or anything.
That's what I want. It takes a fair bit to get me.
That's what I mean. I've seen.
So close.
Now just go straight down. There, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the first times I've seen you actually make that jump.
Remember to blow up the thing.
Right.
And possibly pick up that other bomb, because there's a lot of stuff you gotta bomb over the course of this, and any mistakes are basically, like, penalized.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't have mentioned getting crushed before the end of the thing.
I know. I was like,
Just like that death against York. He hasn't killed me yet. I'm gonna kill him. I
that's
don't know.
why I was pissed when I was playing League this morning. Because fuck you, you jinxed it, you son of a bitch, because you just wanted me to watch that stupid fucking video.
Yes, fight for me. Yes.
Yeah,
Are you not entertained?
I will be
God
grump.
damn it.
Soon I will be grump and also not so grump.
Yeah. Like, I can get heated at things. I've had it happen on stream with Puyo Puyo Tetris most recently, because there's this one Tetris boss who's just obscene, and he's mid-game. He's not even, like, the end boss. Like, if I beat him, the game's over.
Nice.
He's, like, a mid-thing, and he's fucking obscene.
Actually, I should just do
Is he
this.
obscene because... So it doesn't hit your elbow, but it hits your ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he's-
anyway, as Isaac and I talked about, when he gets angry, it's not like a funny rage or whatever. When people like start raging on videos and stuff, it's not like that.
It's just
he gets mad.
it's frustration. Like,
Yeah,
I lose my cool. I stop commenting. It's just like I complain at things.
Yeah.
It's not a funny rage, which is why I don't like. If I get into that kind of a mood, I'm genuinely like, okay, it's the end of my recording day. We still got like 6 minutes.
Yes. God fucking
Just
fuck.
jump straight. Don't jump
Eat the
over.
tomato. Go back and get the other
Yeah, I was gonna do that. You took the words right out of my mouth.
But yeah, no, like I have a rage that's not fun to watch because it's not like a heated like over the top throwing controllers or whatever. But it's not like
No.
Like, I can be very chill with most things, and it takes a lot to get me to that point, but it's not a funny, like, anger when it gets...
I get you.
No, he just gets sour. Like, really
Like
sour.
salty.
Yeah, I don't like being in the same room when he's like that. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's not that it's not that she'd be any harm. It's just I'm not fun to be around.
No, I get it.
You're not.
I get it. Kane's the same way. He's really, 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 really bad at losing.
No, I can lose.
No. He's really bad at losing. Like him specifically.
Yeah.
And when he loses, everybody loses.
Yeah.
He has this habit. Gonna oust you if you watch this, but you don't, so it doesn't matter. He has a really bad habit of like doing the, you know, that like anime bullshit thing where they're like, oh yeah, I did it, and they like rub their nose with their thumb.
Yeah.
He does that, but as a douchebag. And I didn't think that was even possible. He's like, yeah, I never lose. And I'm like, shut up. Just stop. He's like, what? Oh my god. And he like rubs his shoulders off like he's dusting them off. Like, you can't be touched. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. And then he gets increasingly more mad to the point where when things aren't going his way, I've seen him literally take the controller and just do this. And he doesn't give a shit where it goes. He punches the table we have. He had to tear a box apart once because I was just like, just shut the fuck up, we're gonna get evicted.
Yeah.
He screams at the top of his lungs. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty okay with dealing with a lot of shit, but I do not handle 0 to 60 with anger at all. He just like, la la la, oh, and I'm like, Davis!
With me, it's a slow ramp. You'll know I've hit the point of anger though when it's like, fuck! Like it's just like, like that's the point is when I say fuck in that particular tone. It's because, and like I don't tend to get mad at like PvP stuff because it's a matter of that they're just better. That's fine. I can accept that.
I like hovered.
But when it's like I'm playing a game that's intended to be played and eventually won, and it's like next to impossible or something stupid like. I get bad with Mario Kart if I'm playing on my own. If I'm playing with V, it doesn't bother me as much. like even playing with V, even if she's the cause of what happened, I'm just like, you bitch. But it's always like, it's always playful.
Yeah.
But if I'm playing like Mario Kart alone, just trying to like get my 3 stars or whatever, so that I can increase my ranks and whatnot. And I'm sitting there playing against a computer opponent, and I get hit by blue shell, red shell, lightning, red shell again, and I'm just stuck there for like fucking 5 minutes. I get angry because I'm trying to play a game, and I'm trying to enjoy a game on my own, and the game seems to be conspiring to piss me off.
See, I guess I can't say I don't get angry for games, but I don't get that way. I get frustrated, but I'm a verbal talker, like a verbal gamer anyways.
Yeah.
So even fighting like in Pokemon, a random Spearow, and it hits my Pokemon with like Peck, I will just can chew that Spearow's ass out. Even if I'm mad or if I'm not. I get
that way during Nuzlocke.
For me, it's also, I know I'm really bad at games.
Yeah.
Like, I already know I'm going to be terrible at a game when I play it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's alright.
I think the unfortunate bit for me is that I don't know how to properly word it, because I'm not, as the term has been coined by Gerard, I'm not a completionist. I don't have to complete every game I sit down to play. There are ones that I just want to beat, but there are ones that I want to complete.
Yeah.
For me, I feel it's more, if I like something, I like to perfect it. It's a Japanese kind of mindset where, and that's why they have a lot of rhythm games in their arcades, is it's a matter of they enjoy games that have a point of mastery, that the more you play, the better you get. And I like to show that the more I play something, the better I get. But when it feels like it's conspiring against me to...
It wasn't me this time! It wasn't me this time.
Fuck my life!
Yeah, like especially when it feels like the game, there's no reason for something to happen.
I think we're at episode time.
You got a minute.
Do we?
Oh, just die for that last minute in the most ridiculous way possible.
Hey, like, do we actually have a minute? Like,
yeah, there's a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this episode has gone on a lot longer than the other ones did.
I think it's because we've spent the whole time like talking instead of talking about the game.
Well,
because there's not a lot to talk about in this game.
At least not when you're doing the same level the entire fucking time!
I will say you are getting really good at precision things. Like, good job, you.
Good job, Riffti.
You know, you could try that strategy that I recommended, where you just take Olaf and use him as an umbrella on the conveyor belt.
No.
You can't get
Like, no, I need to do it my
don't
way.
jump across. No, just straight down. Yeah, there you go. Straight down.
But yeah, no, like
Straight
it's
down.
that's the thing.
See,
Is, like,
you're really good at that.
I try to master, I try to complete on occasion, and
Yeah.
when the game fights me every step of the way of it, it just feels bad. Like, from that mindset, I've watched... Oh, I'm out of time to talk about this.
Podcast. Watch the podcast if you want to hear more about this.
No, that's... Fuck my life.
Tune in next week, and I'll continue this conversation with Mighty Number 9.
Trying to plug...
Mighty number 9.
Mighty Number 9. I will talk a little bit about Mighty Number 9 in next episode. And
Oh,
how it
that's
ties to
the
this.
game you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the game I'm talking about.
We're not playing that, are we?
Yeah, no, we're not playing I will never play that game.
Alright. Bye, everybody.
See ya.